Welcome, Top News Today. Please subscribe and support this channel. While their husbands discuss world affairs and politics this week, Melania Trump and Brigitte Macron are doing all the talking with their outfits, and both seem to be putting forward a spotless, pristine image. Melania, 47, and Brigitte, 65, both wore all white on Tuesday morning to stand alongside their husbands at the state arrival ceremony at the White House. The women looked perfectly coordinated in matching white suits, Brigitte's a more classic Chanel-style buckle dress and jacket and Melania's a more modern skirt suit by Michael Kors. The foursome barely cracked smiles as they posed for photos in front of the press at the White House, though each First Lady was impeccably dressed. Brigitte donned a white above-the-knee dress with black accents at the pockets, as well as a white suit jacket with black piping and chain detailing. She accessorized with black pumps. Meanwhile, Melania came dressed in white too, picking a knee-length white pencil skirt and matching jacket by Michael Kors featuring a large belt. She topped the look off with grey pumps and a bold, wide-brimmed white hat, which made it quite tricky later in the event, when her husband leaned in for a kiss and found the brim to get in the way. Macron managed to figure out the cheek kiss with Melania's though, and also offered both Melania and his wife kisses on the hand while on stage. Later, the crew looked a tad happier as they waved to the crow from a balcony above. Black and white seemed to be the unofficial colors of the morning, as even Ivanka Trump stuck to the color scheme. Sitting in the audience, the first daughter could be seen in a calf-length black dress with white piping and a droopy pussy bow at the neck, as well as matching white earrings. According to the White House, nearly 500 members of the military from 5 branches were on the South Lawn for a view of the troops when the Macrons arrived. Guests invited to attend the ceremony included cabinet secretaries, members of Congress, military families, and students from the Maya Angelou French Immersion School in Temple Hills, Maryland. On Monday evening, Brigitte and Melania put on yet another stylish display before heading to a private dinner at Mount Vernon. Melania gave a nod to some of the biggest designers from her guest's home nation, wearing a $2,790 Givenchy tuxedo cape, Christian Louboutin heels, and a Christian Dior purse. She paired them with a dress by Italian designer Dolce & Gabbana. Brigitte stuck with her favorite design house, donning a custom Louis Vuitton ensemble featuring a pale yellow coat worn over a matching dress. Like Melania, she sported black patent leather stilettos. Brigitte and her husband, French President Emmanuel Macron, received a warm greeting outside the West Wing of the White House on Monday, kicking off the first state visit since President Donald Trump took office. Although Melania and Brigitte wore dramatically different outfits, their looks were actually quite complementary. Brigitte's yellow coat featured a black ribbon tie and black buttons that matched Melania's all-black ensemble, which was cinched with a Ralph Lauren belt. While the French First Lady carried a Louis Vuitton cylinder-shaped evening bag with a top handle, the U.S. First Lady opted for a sleek black Dior crocodile skin clutch. The Macrons traveled to Washington, D.C. with a sapling European sessile oak that is approximately 4.5 feet tall and between 5 to 10 years old. The tree comes from Below Woods, an historic landmark tied to the United States' entry into World War I. Together, the two couples planted the tree on the South Lawn of the White House before departing on Marine One for a tour of historic monuments in Washington. Possibly taking a cue from the Macrons, who were photographed holding hands upon their arrival, the Trump also had their hands clasped together while walking across the lawn. The Macrons traveled to the United States to be guests at the Trump's first state dinner of the administration. For her arrival at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland on Monday, France's First Lady picked a double-breasted pink cashmere coat by Louis Vuitton, which she paired with cigarette pants. Brigitte wore her spring-inspired coat over a classic white button-down shirt featuring a mock neck collar. Her voluminous blonde hair was worn loose around her shoulders, and she held a structured $3,700 Louis Vuitton bag in her right hand. She topped off her chic ensemble with a pair of classic black patent leather pumps. Please subscribe channel. Thank you for watching.